2 cows left that are close to calving. We're gonna feed some hay. We're gonna clean a feedlot. Next week, we got a good chance of rain. There he is. He's crawling in a tree. We can grab him. You got the bigly poo on you.
Oh man, that stinks too.
It's that liquidy brown stuff.
It's here and here, not so much here.
I can smell you from a mile away. Don't do it, no! Who's headed straight for it?
What's wrong with you?
Running. That dang calf just went through the fence again. At least now it's not on the highway anymore. You're kidding me. Don't do it again. Got a good mother, it's just a stupid calf. Just ran out of corn for the last load of the day. We need that to weigh 400 something pounds. I don't think we're gonna get there. You know what they say, a little preparation goes a long way. We didn't prepare. That's one way to do it. We actually have our semi half full of corn right now. We could dump it on the ground. We could have done that yesterday, but we actually got a little spurt of rain yesterday, so we didn't want to get everything dirty and the corn get rained on right away. Obviously we didn't get much since it doesn't even look wet and you don't see a puddle. So Dad's got a lot of hay to feed. We're gonna unhook a tractor, hook it up to the box scraper. It's scraping the feedlot. Still did not catch that raccoon, but we'll get him. One of our feeders was drinking beer out here. Dad sold the critters that were in this lot just a couple days ago. Not very often, it's pretty much never that we're scraping a feedlot and cleaning it out this time of the year. Either it's too muddy or we're too busy. So we got a good 1 to 2 inches of fluffy stuff that we're gonna scrape up, pile it over here, haul it out. Pretty exciting because then number 1, it'll be done. Number 2, we'll get that out on the field before we get planting. We're gonna be able to capture some of the dollars that are in this manure, a lot of nutrients. That's a pretty good pile of poo. We're gonna capitalize this year, throw it on the fields, get that extra yield. That is, if it rains, of course. After Dad gets back, we'll put the poo bucket on. Why is it called the poo bucket? It looks pretty obvious to me.
Howdy. Cole got done scraping that pen, I think, because he came over and helped me with the last feeding of bales to the one group of cows. I had fed the bulls and the other group of cows at the south place. Cole said the other day when I gave the song of the day, it was so windy you couldn't hardly make much out of it, so I apologize for that. My wife's probably favorite song is Prince, Purple Rain. That's the song of the day. You know what? Let's double up with Prince today, because I was just thinking about the song When Doves Cry. That's one of my favorite lines in any song. Animals strike curious poses, and I've always just thought, boy, what a mind Prince had to come up with lyrics, and just a brilliant artist. When doves cry, delete that part, Cole. Quit moving. My granddaughter stopped last night with her parents, of course, because she's like 1.5, and she knows a little bit of sign language, which is brilliant because she can't talk yet. And so when she wants more, she does this sign, which I'm probably not exactly right, but it's so cute. Do you want more? She'll do that. So we were playing a game last night where you put these plastic coins in a piggy bank, and I had the whole stack in my hand because she'd hand them to me, and then she'd slip them in the slot. And so every time she grabbed one, I'd say more, and then she would do that. And then after a while, I quit saying it, and she'd do it anyway. So she's in that phase where she's learning a lot very quickly, and I'm sure every day when her parents come home, they're amazed at, you know, what new things she's learned, and that's a fun time.
Nice and groomed, except that wet spot. I just make a mess going through that. It'll be a couple loads. It's so windy, Dad could probably just pick it up, chuck it in the air, and get rid of it that way. So it's already about that time, lunchtime. I'm gonna haul this, Dad's gonna make some supper, and then we're gonna come back and spend a good chunk of the day hauling out this gold, this smelly gold. We're getting a really good spread back there. Covering about the whole field in one pass. This guy back here, he's riding my butt and he's honking and flipping me off. Oh wait, that's Uncle Jeff. Got some thirsty girls in here. right, so it's the would you rather.
Okay, but I gotta say before you start, I'm not sitting on a cake and I'm not gonna
Do the other thing?
Eat one either.
Okay. Okay, so here it is.
Yeah.
Would you rather plant all of our acres with a 2-row planter, or would you rather calve 500 cows by yourself?
Why does it always have to be miserable for me?
That's the whole deal, man. It's not would you rather go on a date with Halle Berry or...
Yes. So, are they my cows?
Yeah.
So I want to do a good job then. 2-row, all the acres. 2-row. I got 16-row 8 times. I'll do the 500 cows one time.
You try anything once?
If the weather's good, yeah, that'll be all right. If it's this year's weather, I'll do the 500 cows.
That's a pretty
And I got a
full
would
one.
you rather for you.
Okay, here we go.
Would you rather go get this load spread, or would you prefer to have a boot in your rear?
I'll spread the load. Up in the yard, pulled in our first load of seed corn for the year. So now Dad has something to do. When I pulled in and hopped in the tractor, I said, do you get bored? Because, you know, it takes me quite a while to make a round trip. He's just sitting there. He says, I call people. That man knows how to hold a phone up to his ear. Oh my word, that's a load to write home to your grandpappy about. You tell him, Grandpappy, I done it. The perfect load. Load 6, the sun is shining. I think the wind is actually going down a little bit for the first time in a week. We got calves chomping on feed like they're grown, you little rascals. Times like these that make me wish I had a better camera, but there's a fox that just ran over there. I thought it was Ellie for a second. They're both about the same color. By golly, that might all fit on this 7th load. It's gonna be a close one. Well, I'm surprised that was a 7 load pile. I was thinking it was closer to at least 10.
I see.
It's a happy surprise.
It's like the same thing as a happy ending.
Something like that. We're down to the hard stuff. Just might have to move these heifers tomorrow and clean that one out. Move my manure flag real quick. What'd I do? Oh. It's looking less like a flag and more like just a little piece of metal. Those flags don't last in this wind. Just a little over half of this field spread, I think. It'll be fun to see what the results are next time we soil test it. Maybe someday.
I have one of those that I use for spraying pastures, and that's kind of nice.
Just got some new merch loaded up at Storla Station, partially because summer's coming. And I know last year a lot of people stopped driving through, going on vacation. Now I know gas and fuel is about twice as what it was last year. But if you're in the area, especially traveling I-90 this summer, going to see family or vacation or whatever, be sure to stop in. We got a map up on there. You can pin where you're from. Everybody's doing it.
You can fill with gas, you can have a sandwich, you can grab a drink, maybe a nice tea.
Red Brand barbed wire.
Yep, and you can
get yourself a Storla Station hat.
Hoodie, t-shirt. But your support actually, guys, with t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff, it does make a difference, and we appreciate it very much. So thank you for supporting our little store out here.
Thanks for watching this crappy video. Hope you enjoyed it a little bit. Since we were talking about merch a little bit ago, I do want to mention we just got new stock. That sun is bright. New stock of the Sonne Farms Slappies at Farm Focused if you're interested in that. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Love to see you next time. Have a good one. You bring the money? Yeah, I got it right here. It's pure